So you help animals? Well, yes, but actually no. Things PETA have done to help animals. Wow, look, nothing. PETA come to Nebraska and bought a bunch of our live lobsters and freed them onto the Missouri River. The Missouri River is freshwater, lobsters are saltwater, yeah, that died. Thanks, PETA. Can I get you some tap water? Kim Jong-un? Now got my first intercontinental ballistic missile working. Where should I send my first nuke? United States of America 15%. Japan 4%. P2 headquarters 68%. Pyongyang 13%. PETA doesn't like it when we eat meat, because we're stealing their kills. Steve Irwin was a hero who promoted environmentalism and fought against illegal poaching. PETA, so what? I don't care. Officialize PETA as a hate group or bring PETA back to its original idea. I am so proud of this community. Americans when the trees start speaking Vietnamese. Russians when the snow starts speaking Finnish. Everyone when PETA tweets that Steve Irwin should not be remembered as a hero. Everybody. Fuck PETA. Everybody, pure poetry. Apple proposes 13 new emoji to represent people with disabilities. Are there animal rights organizations, PETA, actually working to save animals? Disrespecting Steve Irwin? PETA. When you see PETA's tweet about Steve Irwin, when you see all the backlash PETA is receiving because everyone loves Steve Irwin and he did nothing wrong. PETA when animal abusers set up dog fights. PETA when Chrome changes its logo to honor Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. You're like the kid who wasn't invited to the party but came anyway and shat in the pool just to get a reaction. Carefully, he's a hero. Furries, gamers, weebs, normies, animal lovers, everyone else. Hating PETA's tweet insulting Tev Irwin. PETA talks shit about Tev Irwin on his birthday. The internet. Charging up, Nayum. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. Fuck you, bitch, why you always got something negative to say? PETA, animals. Animals are entitled to be left alone. PETA, Steve Irwin. Am I really going to defile this grave for money? PETA, Steve Irwin. Of course I am. We need a hell meme just like we have a heaven meme to welcome all the evil memes like PETA and YouTube Rewind 18. PETA is kind. To give us some examples of what it means being a hypocrite and a retard. Talking shit about Steve Irwin is now illegal. Useless things in the world. I have finally found it after 15 years. The scroll of truth. PETA has killed more animals than Steve Irwin. Nay, it's my cake day. PETA talks shit about Steve Irwin. Realizing no one will notice, it's my cake day now. Laugh away the pain now. Let's put you outside, little guy. All life is precious. I liked PETA's Steve Irwin tweet. Stephen Hildenburg should not be remembered as a hero. His cartoon caused many deaths to animals because memes and damaged the aquatic ecosystem and sponge lives. Time for a fucking crusade. PETA, animals. Why would Steve Irwin do this? PETA, pets. We're all standing up for actual animal welfare issues, are you? PETA. Breaking news, Elon buys PETA and deletes it. PETA, the whole internet. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. PETA, literally fucking everyone. Oh, you are approaching me. Instead of running away, you are coming right to me. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. You're fucking delusional. PETA when they walk into a restaurant and see a lobster tank. Oh boy, here I go killing again. The late Steve Irwin on his birthday, animal abusers, PETA. The late Steve Irwin on his birthday, animal abusers, PETA. PETA, the entire internet. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. Literally everyone. Shut up, Hitler. PETA bad, Irwin good. Why is it when something happens it is always you tree? Furries, vegans, environmentalists. Doing more for animals than PETA. Things PETA did to help animals. Oh, ain't you the cutest little thing? Steve Irwin bad. Oh no. It's retarded. PETA. Hated. The entire internet. PETA worse than Hitler. Animals. Humans. Hating PETA. What are the Mario brothers' views on PETA? Mario says fuck PETA. Luigi says fuck PETA. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. You talking mad shit for someone in crusading distance. Steve Irwin's memory. Everyone. PETA talking shit about Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. The ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. Everyone, have you actually done anything at all to help animals? PETA. Well, yes, but actually no. Literally the entire fucking world. Fuck PETA. Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Google Doodle sends a dangerous warning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. Everyone is like that. Everyone on the internet with an IQ higher than 1.75. PETA disrespecting Steve Irwin on his birthday. Officialize PETA as a hate group or bring PETA back to its original idea. That sign won't stop me, because I can't read. Pimples, 0. Blackheads, 0. Amount of people who agree with PETA that Steve Irwin shouldn't be remembered as a hero, 0. Say the line Bart. PETA bad. Steve Irwin's legacy. Internet. Crocodiles are easy to try to kill and eat you. People are harder. Sometimes they pretend to be your friend first. PETA, Stephen Irwin. The internet, PETA. Do something concrete to save animals and endangered species. Insulting Steve Irwin. PETA dishonors Steve Irwin. Everyone on Earth. Useless fucking pieces of shit. Siding with PETA. Remembering Steve Irwin for what he did for the world.